Have you ever felt like you were carrying a weight that no one else could see? You wake up and your spirit already feels tired. You move through your day, but it feels like you're wading through deep, heavy water. And the strange part is, it isn't because your life is too busy. It's because your mind is too crowded. We carry the ghosts of our past, the mistake from last year, the argument from last month, the regret from this morning. And today, I'm going to show you how to finally set that weight down. This is the story of two travelers at a river and the secret to unlocking your peace. Long ago, two monks were traveling together along a treacherous mountain road. They had taken a sacred vow, a promise to never touch a woman, to keep their focus entirely on the path of purity. The rains had been relentless. When they reached the river, they found the bridge washed away and the water churning with mud and debris. Standing at the edge was a young woman. She was dressed in fine silks, her face pale with fear, trapped by the rising current. The younger monk didn't even look at her. He kept his eyes on the ground, clinging to the rules like a shield. But the older monk, the one with the quiet eyes, stepped forward. Without a word, he picked the woman up, placed her on his shoulders, and waded into the dangerous current. He felt the weight of her. He felt the cold water against his skin. He reached the other side, set her down gently, and continued his journey. They walked in silence for 1 hour, then 2, then 3. The forest was alive with the song of birds, but the younger monk heard only the roar of his own judgment. In his mind, he replayed the moment at the river over and over. He touched her. He broke the vow. He is a hypocrite. The more he thought about it, the heavier his steps became. His jaw was tight. His breath was shallow. He was no longer in the forest. He was trapped in a dark room in his own mind, staring at a memory he refused to let die. And he was suffering, not because of what the older monk did, but because of what he was doing to himself. Finally, the poison boiled over. The young monk stopped and shouted, "How could you do it? You know our vow. You picked her up. You carried her. You have ruined our journey." The older monk stopped. He turned around slowly, his expression full of a deep, aching kindness. He spoke softly, "Brother, I set that woman down on the riverbank hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" You might ask, but didn't he break the rule? Here is what matters. A heart full of rules, but empty of kindness, is the real tragedy. The older monk touched her body for a minute to help her. The younger monk touched her in his mind for 3 hours to judge her. So I'll ask you this. What are you still carrying from your own river? The event is over. The water has moved on. But the only person keeping the weight on your shoulders is you. Set it down. Unlock your peace. If this story lightened your burden, please share it with someone who needs it and subscribe for more.